Welcome back to Zanyverse. This is Zany, and I'm really glad to be back with you. How have your holidays been? And it's been interesting. I literally just discovered how I could clean up my sidebar here on Steam, and yep, you can tell uh, really clearly. I just played 2 games. Or 26. Today we're going to look at 4, but in the meantime, just feel free to say hi in the comments and how you've been spending the holiday and you know New Year. Wishing all of you a happy New Year as well. And yeah, how have you been spending the holidays? And are you still playing FM24 like I am? I haven't been playing FM24 for about 6 weeks now because we've been preparing so much for FM26, but now we're ready to um, carry on with our FM24 save. Right, this is where the idea of Zanyverse originated, where we're having 2 managers, Zany managing Tottenham, and Nelly came first into this universe, managing Leicester. So once we're loaded up, I'll share a little. There we are, Nelly. You can tell Nelly was the first manager. Load up the save, and this is how I'll just share a little bit of background about how Zanyverse came about for those of us who are here for the first time. So there's Nelly. She's managing Leicester. She and we're in the middle of season 2, right after the transfer window. So just to get us acquainted on where we are so far today, probably being the first premiere of the year, not playing any matches at the moment. But I just share a little bit about um, our history. Let's go to league table. It's a little bit more intuitive with FM24, it has to be said. So previous season, Leicester were in the championship, and uh, with Nelly as the main manager, we managed to uh, get a pretty good record haul of 105 points in the championship, losing 5 games, having a goal difference of 63. And to be said, we are pretty much having a different tactic every month, right? So this was our result. We were top of our championship. Of course, those of us who are a little bit more eagle-eyed, this season it's been a little bit more challenging. We're Leicester now in 17th. Although it has to be said, they're ranked highest still among those promoted. Norwich struggling with 17 points, Watford with 10. Yep. So whether as we go to complete the season, whether remains status quo, whether Nelly manages to help us to survive the season. So this is one of the main challenges here. All right, and as for Zany had been Nelly's assistant because Zany, to be said, uh, one of my favorite clubs has been Leicester all the way, and usually Leicester is my first save, even though I am a Spurs fan. Right? I'm a Spurs fan. I've hardly managed Spurs in FM, but with Nelly's success, and an interesting event that happened in the game, Laney also chose to take the managerial plunge to manage City, You can see the headline here. Oh, just before meeting City, top of the table here. We managed to get to third at the moment. So pretty decent position. So let's take a look at why Zany came to manage Spurs this time, because it hardly ever happens uh, in FM. So it's because of our dear friend Ange, which was fired end of the first season because Spurs finished 10th. Spurs finished 10th, right? And had 17 losses. Sound familiar? Oh man, this engine had a goal difference -5, 57 points, and in this save, they didn't win any title. So Zany thought that maybe it's time to take over. So all right. Okay, since we're here, let's take a look at the transfer activity that Zany has engaged in so far this season. Looking at transfer history, do it this way. The one thing I really like about the interface is that in FM24, right click is so accessible. Just go right click, transfer history. Okay, so let's looking at transfers in at the moment. Right, we brought in Willock, Humphreys, Coyote, Coyote Cortez, Viper, Andy, Azuzi, and Williamson. So these came in at the end 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 players at the end of the first transfer window, and Santos 7 on loan. Santos on loan, right? And we had 5 players coming in in this January's transfer window. So we had 9 players come in, and then we had another 4 players come in. Right, a Benfica, and Declan on loan, Aro on, and a certain Harvey Elliott. So on loan, and I think with a permanent transfer as well. Okay, transferring out, we had these were done deals. These were done deals before Zany came in. So these were done deals before Zany came in. Zany came in. Zany came in. Zany came in here, but these were done deals that were already sealed. And Zany didn't want to veto these. So these players have left, including a certain Richarlison. We call him Judas here. So he's still playing in real life. Then we had Dembele, which is probably one of the candidates that we would have fired. We would have sold off anyway. Harry's gone. Our keeper's gone. Sessignon. And also, and as well as Brian Gill is someone that Zany also started here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, at least 8 players. Well, let's not count loans. So let's count. So Brian Gill's gonna unload basically. So and Scarlett's also for some reason left because the offer was good. And Ashcroft also left, permanent transfer. So we let go of 2 players permanently. As for loans, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Destiny even also left on loan. So we had no fewer than 6 7, 10, 13. We get no less than fewer than 13 on regular unsold as well. So 13. 13. So also Højbjerg ran out on loan, and Humphries went out on loan. So quite a number of players out on loan, but permanent transfers, right, at the end of the first transfer window were Reguilon, Scarlett, and Ashcroft. Those were under Zany's watch, and then the others were done before. So those are 3 players who gone out on a permanent transfer. And then in the second transfer window, we had 8. We had 5 players out on loan. And then got careers somehow brought in by Bench, but we offloaded him. Oops, sorry. Got careers offloaded. Horta and Jaden Williams, these 3 players out on. So, and Spence, which was a recent error by Zany, somehow made an error right on transfer deadline day. Spence has gone out. OV, bit annoying. So let's look at the transfers that have gone out for Zany. Now looking at the squad at the moment. So this little squad. Did we mention Dedic? Dedic should have been our transfer. Did I not mention Dedic? Because he was part. Oh, Dedic. Oh, this was the. Yeah, Dedic. Ah, now I get it. So with see Horta came in at the last transfer. Willock impressed, so Willock stayed. Asensio came in, so Ange brought in one. Asensio's thoughts were Guaycarias, Willock, Horta. So we got saying he wasn't impressed with Horta and Guaycarias, so they left this latest transfer window, and these other 3 stayed. Then Dedic was actually one of Zany's first signings in terms of player transfers. So Dedic signed for 38. Okay, so back to the squad. So Dedic, one of his transfers, he's not injured at the moment. He's gonna miss the match against City. Elliot, he's joining on a permanent transfer as well. And here we're looking at the squad and we're wondering if we should give some players their debuts. So yeah, which is slightly interesting chosen here. We've got defender here. Here we've got another defender. I think what Zany was thinking was cover. We have more than enough cover with Davis here. Yeah. Because here with hitting jumping reach, we could probably put him in as well. But we also wanted to give players the chance that they're not really matched up to get up to speed, because Amaru can probably play right away, but we're letting him. Okay, and this one, because yeah, let's see if we have someone else in our youth team can help. Let me. So I would like to make this. Those are who are on low. Okay, go unavailable. That makes it easier to see. So over here, I'm gonna see. I haven't chosen. Yep. I noticed that. Yeah, let's do that. So let's see if there's some defenders that can actually play against City. There probably are, like, looking for wingbacks probably. But yeah, and especially those who haven't debuted. That's what Zany likes. But for now, I think we're going to go with what we had. Let's double check. Actually, so let's say this is our lineup, right? So this is our lineup. Has it changed from previous match? That's usually how I see it. Okay. Let's look at fixtures. This was our matchup against Wolves. So this is our latest match. We have Royal, Romero, Dyer, Coyote, Vancouver, Sarah, Hoiberg, Asensio, Madison, Sunny. Okay, so that's all we have. Again, we have Royal, Vancouver. I think this was an unchanged side. So we're probably going to name the same side. So yeah, it's open for adjustment. It is. I think Zane is giving a chance to Ginoel because hoping in the next few days he'd be fully fit. Okay, so let's leave it there. Okay, for everyone's benefit, tactic. So in terms of the tactic, because of this green, yeah, this is how it looks like at the moment. So let's bring up the tactic so you can see what's here. Got a box going. So up, we got Vicario in goal, Coyote. That is probably not our first choice, but because Rodon's injured, Romero in goal again. Spence used to be there, and Dedic, right? We got Spence, Dedic, Royals filling in because of lack of cover. Bentancur in the middle of defense with Sar. Hoiberg recently came back because he was out on loan. Previously we had Bissouma, likes of Bissouma in there. Kulusevski also has been on the bench. Impressive up front has been Madison, Asensio, helping Sunny, even though he's getting on. So that's the formation we're dealing with, the balanced mentality. We've got some team instructions going on as well. In terms of play instructions, right? We've got Royal and Coyote cutting inside. We've got Dion dribble more. Okay, the others have been not so much player in the front three. Closing down more Mark Tider. Okay, closing down. We haven't got tackle harder here. Okay, so that's what I have in terms of player instructions. And Zany really likes his opposition instructions. We probably have it prepped, but we will double check this as we go along. And I think we haven't really checked this, right? Yeah. Look who's signed for City. We gotta give him some good treatment, haven't we? And also interesting was BCL signed for City. How has he played though? I'm interested. He's played. I don't know. He's. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know if he's really going to be playing because he hasn't been playing so much. Interesting. How was he before that? Let's see his career stats. Moved to City recently, made 6 appearances, scored 2 goals, scored 14 goals with the Toffees in his final season. 5 player of the match, so he's still got it with him. So I think we do have to give him full respect at the moment. Okay, now to prepare for the match, um, we're gonna have, this is what we usually do to prepare for the match. We'll go into Data Hub and next opponent overview. So this is a formation that we have at the moment. So this is what Dear Pep plays. Got double inverted fullback, libero, advanced playmaker Mazzala, inside winger, inside forward on the left, and a winger, and a complete forward. And looking at the set pieces, they like to play to a central area and a defense covering the near post. And yeah, so yeah, so defender covering the near post. Okay. So we're going to counter the set pieces in a way. So next thing we go is tactics and set pieces. Central area, they said. So in terms of defense, we're going to go centers, 6-yard box, near center and far center, center and near center. Then and then near post. We're not doing anything far center and far post. That's how our defense setting up. We trackers, we got near post, far post. This we're not going to change. In terms of our attacking, we're going to go far post today. Yep, 2 at a far post, 3 at a far post, right? And we're going to go short. And that's our setup here. We're going to leave it as that. And okay. Then now we're going to look at opposition instructions. Based on this formation that we. So we're going to. So we've got Rico Lewis, right-footed. Probably don't know if we should show him inside or not. But this is Zany, Zane's a little bit weird. And we've got left, and again, I'm gonna show him inside. We've got Diaz, who's the okay. We've got the libero. We're not gonna mark the libero. I think we haven't tweaked this properly. So gonna trigger press Diaz. And libero. Should we? He can easily evade the press. Now should we mark him though? Okay, let's mark him so that he doesn't go anywhere. And Akanji, he's got that. We just kind of trigger press hard tackle. Let's do that. I think it's gonna be tough, but we'll do it. And Pereira also gonna. And then Kovacic with Mazzala, we're not gonna trigger press. No, we're not. Sorry, assistant. And there's Savi. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go. Now, should we mark him though? Let's see. Let's see if we should mark him. My gut says maybe. Then with Suchek, which is on the right foot, we're gonna put him on the left. And this with Pino, we also gonna just leave him on the right. Bit of a risk. Whether we should. because yeah, I don't know if we should mark him. It's a concern. It's to check show him on a weaker side, which is fine. And DCL, we're just gonna do trigger press hard tackle. A couple of dilemmas here whether we should mark Pinho. Oh, let's see. Marking Pinho means work for Coyote. And I don't know if we're gonna do that. Let's see. Okay, so we're leaving the setup as it is for so that's for Zany. And for Nelly, he's actually gonna play first. This week's fixtures. So for Nelly, similar treatment. We're just gonna take a look at Nelly setup. Nelly drew against Portsmouth, so I think now this squad, I think this setup is different compared to. It's the same. Yeah, if it's the same, I think Nelly might make a change. So this setup was, yeah, I've got Dorbridge, Barnes, Fairport, here, Sumar. It's unchanged, so we're going to probably make some changes. Yeah, we probably make some changes here. So with Nelly, let's take a look at who Nelly's brought in this season. We labeled season. Last season we did a lot of transfers. So this season coming in, we've got Keburi on loan, Howard Bellis on a permanent transfer. No, wait, this was last season. Yeah, that's why it's not familiar. So, so this season coming in, we've got Scott, who impressed. Archie Gray's coming in. Jovic. Howard Bellis, who impressed on a free transfer release by Chelsea, which is sort of staggering. And we've got Nov. Okay. And the other two, Jan, last in the previous transfer window, and O from Korea, loan with a view for permanent transfer. And in this transfer window, we've got Burns, a youth team player, ZZ. Again, on transfer deadline day, ZZ, Baldenzi, Gittins, these two coming in, first two coming in permanently. Gittins are, I think, with a loan, I think not yet permanent transfer. Okay, transferring out early from last season, Justin, Dakar, Vestergaard. In Iheanacho, these are chosen not to sign. Chosen not to sign, not to continue, which is fine. Just in slight error. We kind of survived so far. A lot of players on loan, and pretty much we had 5 players out on loan, including hers, who was one of last season. Okay, so those were the transfers that Nelly's done. Now, in terms of the tactic, you've seen the squad. Tactically, we're having a mid block. I think it's a mid block. Yeah, we're having a mid block for 1-1. Okay, we've got Stolacic. Really, because Everson's been injured and Stolacic's impressed. We've got Pereira and Christensen as wingbacks. Again, our central defense ships, Suter and Cody. Barnes still here. Wing. McAteer usually swapping with either I think this season it's been Nov, right? Nov has been pressing. Then DLP, in midfield, we've got Brayport, Somari, and also Winks helping out. And then Dewsbury Hall and Dobbage has been decent partnership. So that's our tactic itself. I think in personnel we're definitely going to make changes. We're playing Villa with Richarlison. And okay, let's take a look at the data hub. Same type of preparation here. So Villa 4-2-3-1. Double wing back, ball playing defender, central defender, DM and the ball in the midfielder, double inside forward, not playmaker pressing forward, Watkins up there. Okay. They like to play to the far post in terms of set pieces, and then player covering the near post. So let's deal with these set pieces. So set pieces here. So in terms of set pieces, we're going to attack the far post. That's our attacking strategy. And we're going to mark keeper. Then we're going to go short. And defense, we're going to mark the far post and far center, and then near center, and then near center and center. Are we risking it? No, let's go near post, please. Yeah, let's go near post. Yeah. No, we're going near post. And then if we really want to, let's mark. That's fine. Okay, let's go near post. Well, we're not going near center. Yeah, we're not going near center. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do with the what we can do with position instructions. So Nelly's style is a little bit nuanced, isn't it? So we're going to go with, we're going to go with positions. I think we have positions set up. Yeah. We're going to go with positions. We're going to go this. And then we're going to tweak from there. And let's take it a little bit down. So Nelly, let's a little bit more subtle. Let's go with these first and see what needs to be adjusted here. So we've got double wing back, so we probably need them on the weaker foot for the moment. Right and left, so weaker foot the side. Then we're gonna hard tackle and press. Let's see Chambers. Chambers in terms of that and Mings, which is Ming seems a little bit braver. And he's the ball playing defender, so we're gonna mark him so he doesn't play out of doesn't play nice balls. And then we've got a trigger press on the ball winning midfielder. No, we're gonna swap that. I'm gonna trigger press the DM. Yep, do that. And then up front, let's see. So weaker foot, tighter, tackle harder, and weaker foot. So probably we're gonna give treatment here. But Richarlison, right? Richarlison is inside forward. Inside forward, so we're gonna keep him on the left. Yep. And Leon Bailey, he's left footed. We're gonna keep him on the right. And then with Deer, should we mark him? Keep him for it. Might mark him this time. Okay. So who's gonna mark him? Who's gonna mark him? Asking Ben to court. Might work. Okay. Then we got Watkins is pressing forward. Okay, so I think that's tweaks that we would in terms of position instructions. Now, should we be going for? Yeah, the thing is I can't remember what it's done so far. So we're gonna go with this in terms of opposition instructions. Then we're gonna save. Then we're gonna go forward just to progress towards match day. Not going holiday, but we're just gonna go. Okay, let's go. And these are transfer window news that's been done. Okay, that's our inbox transfer window lineup. What we've done this deal, yeah, Goy Korea says top transfer, and City made the top transfer in. Biggest spenders, Russell, Spurs most players in, and see all top players. Why am I not surprised? Okay, oops, should have gone to Leicester, which is basically the same. Okay, now, transfer talk. They need us to talk to the press. Jada Williams departed for Cardiff. Was it a deal that you want to do, or was it taking hands? Let's respond. Yep. It's difficult. Don't have time to wait things out. Hopefully, discussion now. Yeah. So let's do that. And then another one. What? Oh, whether we could still sell. Well, I don't know. This we gotta know. What will be? Okay, cool. Very neutral. Okay. Leicester, continue. How I usually play. Oh, hang on. Okay, transfer deadline passed. Squad registration. I think we have registered. Oh, we haven't. Okay, so it's time to register the players just to finalize as a formality, right? As well, and then Zany, yeah, financial update. I think we some money. Okay, let's look back to Leicester. We're secure, which is okay. Some income. Alright. So transfer deadline. Let's do squad registration. We already have 25 players. I think these are the 25 that we're looking for. So in terms of, let's just make sure. Okay, so yeah, we had luxury of having pots, so the rest are under 21, so they don't need to be registered. So for Zany, for Nelly's case, we we have luxury. Wall was previously unregistered. Opoku as well. Odenzi was part of our team. And we had Fitzu also was part of our team, and this was on a free. He's on a he's on a he's out of contract, but he's still able to be registered. So it's quite a luxury for Nelly at the moment. And in terms of our senior squad, got pretty much everyone here. Nino's out for 7 weeks, which is a little bit sad for him. And these players are still under 21, so they don't need to be registered. It's really like, but these are the other players. It's going to be registered for us. So confirm selection. It's our list. And usually, how we like to set up our default screen, we just like this screen to be here. That's just how we like to play. And Zany as well, let's do squad registration. So with Zany, let's take a look at whether anyone's been left out. So again, slight luxury here for Zany. We've got not a luxury. We've got two players that we have to name as homegrown players. And in terms of the senior squad, Santos doesn't need to be registered, right? As Melican, so I think he's okay. So these are our players that are set as well. Hoiberg's come back, which is a relief. There's looking luxury for Royale, even though he's been promised a transfer, but no one's coming for him. Okay, but not about a Hoiberg. He's due for a transfer. I think he'll be leaving the club. Yeah, he'll be leaving out of contract, so that is fine. Just play him as much as we can as a professional. Okay, and again, that's our registration. Let's register already. Okay, let's confirm registration. That's it. Okay. And there we go. Another save game. Me being obsessed. And let's see what happens the next day. See if we can get up to match day. Okay, I got news. Top billing. Yeah, that's top billing for our matches. That's Leicester. So we're with Leicester. Selection advice. Okay, whether we should have Howard Bellies. Enough is probably a shout. Enough is probably a shout. And oh, Denzi coming into debut. Big shout there. Brilliant. Leicester face Villa. Villa stay in good form. Villa is 21 match unbeaten, so this is really a big match here. Okay, best defender, Joel. Best defending team, City. Figures. Okay, important dates. Okay, little reminders. Okay, so Nelly loves to make notes. I really legacy of Zany. Zany's a bit obsessed about these things. Flynn, where's Flynn? Is he still here? No, he's still here. Oh, he's on loan. So hopefully he gets his playing time. This transfer is probably not happening. A lot of these transfers not happening. Top target recommendation, Lavia, no. Too expensive. Set piece coach, someone that we've shortlisted. Perhaps manager of the month. Let's see if we've got his bubble. David Watson, Alder, Garner, Leicester, Graypot. Yeah, showing good progress. Okay, so set piece coach. 15. On Nelly shortlist. I don't think we have a good set piece coach, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's double check our fixtures. I just want to make sure that we're not blindsided with fixtures. There is. So we got a name. We got to name our under 20, under 18. That's being obsessed. That's why the save progresses at a glacial pace. Okay, let's look at stuff. Nelly. Set pieces, right? Let's look at overall. Let's look at all. Oh, set piece coach. We got a set piece coach here. Jillian. Jillian's our set piece coach with 13. And up to 28. Oh, I don't think we're changing him. Even though it's a good deal. Okay. So we are resolved to that. But we have to name out. We have to double check our under 18. Okay. Training in a bit. Oh, and we've got to do training as well. Okay. Again, so there's news for Spurs. Madison, yep. Got port defenders and team. These are the same as whether we should know. Okay, these are notes again that we've done. Doring, and I think he's out on loan. Yep. Gonzalez. Then Walters. Okay. He's not on our list. Why I'm saying this is that because they and Nelly are still friends, so could actually kind of help each other see what's going on. Let's look at these. We got set piece coach. Here we have one set piece coach. Oh, well, now the thing is, in terms of the overview, we're full. This is probably one that's getting away. If Nelly doesn't go for him, this will probably be the one that gets away. Okay. Let's look. Now, okay, let's click on calendar to see. Yeah, we do have this is easier to see here. Click on calendar. We also have to name our youth squad. Okay, so back to Leicester training now. We'll look at training in a bit. Now look at staff. Okay, let's look at a short list. So in terms of the set piece coach, where's my set piece coach? Maybe he's not interested. Include those interested in first team. Let's see those who are not interested in first team. And here's our set piece coach. Hey, where's this guy? He should be here. Let's go this way. Joe. His name again? It's Tim did. On. There. Nicky Gardner Smith. Nicky Gardner Smith. Right here. Set piece coach. Say include first team. He's still here. That's good. So we're going to give him a long-term contract. Current set piece coach 1.4. He wants 1.6. We really want him. I guess we could do so. Let's give him a yearly wage rise. Yeah, let's do that. See if that works. Okay, and then now we gotta set up. Let's set up. Let's double check training. Let's double check training. Let's go squad. Let's name the squad. So this is our squad, which is very quickly, briefly. It's pretty straightforward when we name our team. So for us, we want to make sure that the players really have a chance to play. Blairburns hasn't played for a while. Okay, so Donahue hasn't played as well. Matthews is there. McNabb is there. You know what? Let's just swap over. Just swap over that. Okay, in terms of the, I really like to use this swap. You know what? Yeah, that's swap from. Oh, it's harder to see from here. Anyway, okay, got Gray, who's okay, not the best. So he's not too bad though. Yeah, it's toss up between Gray and Kayla. Let's swap Gray with Kayla. Oops. What's going on? Oh, Gray, Kayla. Okay. And then Wilson's here. A Dyke on the wing. And Atuko. Let's swap Dyke. Swap. Oh, Davies on the left, sorry. Davies here. Okay, fine. Let's keep Dyke. Let's put Dyke. Donald. Let's have. Let's play with. Swap it back. Let's have. Let's try birds, okay? King. Ski. Let's do this for now. Let's do this for now. Okay. Then going to go available. So we go squad. Sure that he's playing. Then with these guys, let's give them 60 minutes. Squad. This match 60 minutes. Chance with this. That's how we handle playing. Here with train. Show you training calendar. So let's say if we need to tweak it's nothing too much, I think. Tweak trainings there. Got a bit of rest here, which is a little bit. Okay, sure. With the rest days, easy for us. Rest days, we go physical recovery. Okay, this we go. Okay, time for teamwork basically. Match focus. Hang on. So if match focus means they're playing a match. Then go from the back and match tactics here. Buy a nice team. Let's go outreach here. Got a fresh team and go okay. Here we're not going to do endurance recovery. We're going to do match review, transition restrict, and then recovery. Followed by match practice. Then we've got routines and chance conversion. Depending from the front. Creation and then chance conversion. Go ball retention. Let's go ball retention and chance conversion. Get routines for now and we'll go match tactic. Oops. Am I making sense though? Sorry. Did it before. Let's do it again. That's it. Modify this, right? Yeah. Let's modify this. This would have been This. No, this was fine. Sorry. The community outreach was fine. Okay, this is the next week, right? Yep. Okay, here. Suggest this. Okay, what's going on? Let's do it again. Okay, we go match preparation, match review, this. Then we said this, and then match tactics. We're gonna switch this to match. What's going on, man? Glitching here. No. Okay, let's do it again. I'm out of practice here, am I? Okay. Match preparation, match review. These two swap together. I click on this and make sure it's clicked. Then I click on this, make sure it's clicked. Then I go match tactics. Oops. This was slightly glitching here, but this was chance conversion. This was match tactics. There we are. Not sure what happened there. Mouse being, and then going on to the next month. Recovery rest. You almost never do that. Do a match review. Oh, it's gonna be full. Nelly and Zany. Again, we've got. Ooh. What is this? I don't know, we're glitching badly. We are glitching so badly with this. Oh, this is Spurs, right? Okay. Yeah, this is when we meet Spurs. This is Spurs lineup. Gonna play key ball. This is preparation for Nelly. Gonna be annoying for Nelly as well. This, and then we do a recovery. And then go recovery. Okay, that's our preparation for Zany. So have we named ours? That's why I'm a bit confused. This isn't our team. That's why I was like, I don't know what happened here. Swan we glitched. Anyway. Wait. Yeah, it's interesting. Even up to this stage, there are glitches. Maybe when I look back, I'll notice that maybe it's a human that glitched. What was I looking at? Training, right? Okay, let's look at training. Calendar. I got recovery rest, which doesn't happen. Let's do this. Pick Nelly's one. Got match review. Match tactics, I think looks fine. Match review, recovery. Match tactics, routines. Travel, ball retention. No tactics here. Probably we should. So let's go ball retention. Let's do more tactics here. Okay. And then the next week, we go recovery, routines. We probably have some reach here. Then new match tactics, that's fine against Everton. And then you again, pretty straightforward, that's fine. So that's our training. Okay. And then we go Spurs. Got to name our team. Name our youth team, basically. So I think our training's done. So the calendar. Now, is there a way to do that? Yeah, calendar, not overview. Schedules. Let's go training calendar. Then this was it. Okay, that's done. Now we're gonna save because I'm obsessed. And then we're gonna name the squad. You can see they're unavailable because made unavailable. Is it? These are also made unavailable for the match. Why are they unavailable? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go. These are injured, so they're definitely unavailable. Why are they unavailable though? So let's see. Yeah, they are available here. But these guys, let's make them all available to be fair. Okay, these are the guys available. And it's not available. Let's go into tactics. Got Archer in goal. Warren's injured. Got Riley, Libero. We have any other defender. James can rest. Probably James for Dolan. Yeah, James for Dolan. Just a little bit more attacking. Oliver as well. Murdoch. No, Murdoch's not so okay. Do you want to go Murdoch? Go Murdoch. Maybe the O'Reilly's really cool. I like him. I do like O'Reilly. Let's swap him with O'Reilly on the bench. It's okay. And then we got Sunday, Mikey Moore, Gregory. Okay, then Riley taking a break, James taking a break, Haynes sitting out. Let's go filter unavailable. Makes it easier. See? Oh wait. Okay, let's go. Let's go filter. Not a club. It's okay. As long as I have those made available. Okay. Then what we do is couldn't do it. Let's go back. So the 3 that will sit out. Click. Oops. Oh, that's all weird. I don't know. Let's see if this works. This will be. Oh, I think I know. 45 minutes. Let's go on. Yeah. Don't know what happened. 2, 3. Let's go. Okay. Makes sense. Then most of them are 60 minutes. Okay. So that's our squad. To name more. Okay, so that's our setup leading up to the matches. Okay. So we're gonna I'm gonna pause for now and going to see if we can actually continue subsequently. All right. Yes.
Thank you, Zany. And thank you so much for watching and supporting Zany.